Hey all, we are back with another video. Today is July 14th. I think we're on day 15 of my journey to financial freedom, and this channel focuses on like a beginner's journey to learn how to trade stocks and day trading specifically. Um, we've been on kind of like a red streak. I think the week before we had pretty much all green days except maybe Wednesday we were down. Um, Yesterday was a bad day, and today um, we're red, but not red like yesterday. I think yesterday I was down $4. Today I'm only down 70 cents. Um, it's still more than what I was averaging last week. I think last week I was up about 30, maybe 40 cents a day, trading just one share. Um, right now I'm just in the learning phase, so I'm just trading with one share to protect the capital that I have for when I feel like I'm ready to really start trading. These videos are just kind of a recap of the trades that I took in the day. Part of the learning process is review. Um, so let's go over some of the trades I made today, and I guess we'll just start with the first one. So we had SPRO here. It looks like we had a run up. And I don't really remember what the news was, but right here I did something called a mean reversion trade. So the red candle was so fast, I thought this thing would like have something called a dead cat bounce, where it hits a bottom and then pops up a little bit. So I buy in right there, um, and I think I make about 10 cents on this trade. Yeah, I'm about to sell it. Okay, so we're up about 5 cents on the day. First trade. Not bad. It wasn't really my A plus setup, but I was pretty confident that would work. Um, so let's see what happened with the next trade. All right, now next is LHAI. This also had breaking news. So I jump in, with uh, playing that bottom. So you get a red candle that pulls back, that gets bought back up. It finds a buyer, and I buy that bottoming wick. This trade was actually pretty good today. Um, yeah, so I sell that for another 5 cent. Apparently I missed a trade here during that replay. So let's go back. Where was that? All right, it must be on SHPH. This was breaking news. It was kind of like we had a VWAP reclaim and then a VWAP bounce, and I think I tried to buy into this candle. Yeah, so FOMOed into this one a little bit. I probably shouldn't have bought, especially since it was so extended. That was not a good buy. Um, I guess in the future I should wait for a pullback or just let it go. I guess what I do good here is I cut the loss um, when it drops below like a loss of 10 cents. I probably should have sold it here when it like hesitated to go any further. But we lose that 10 cents. I sell. Now we're down 14 cents on the day. So then we fast forward to the LHAI play where I make about, a few cents back. We just saw that. I made 4 cents back on that. So we're down 11 cents on the day. Man, look at that knife. It's like a lot of times I'm really quick to take profits, but like you never know when these like momentum trades are going to reverse, and they can be really fast. Um, I've kind of noticed that the last few weeks. Like there'll be one stock that runs up a few 100%. It seems to be like the trend the last week, and then everything else just kind of pop and drops. Uh, Yeah, I mean, this thing dropped so fast, that red candle. All right, let's move on. So we get another stock on on the scanner. This one was up 300%. So I try to play. Do I play this at this time? Okay. So what do we? It's well above VWAP. VWAP's way down at the bottom, and I just see a spike of kind of unusual volume here coming up, and I buy in the push of like the what looks to me like unusual volume. So let's see. Yeah, so it kind of just like rips up past the the 21 EMA. So I buy in, and then we get another push here. Yeah, and then that was up 14 cents. So we went from red 11 cents to green 2 cents, and I really probably could have just called it here for the day, but I kept trading. All right, so where was it? I end up going red here in a little bit. LHAI. So I play kind of another pullback, see the bottoming wick. So now we're up 5 cents on the day, another easy 3 cent win. Building some confidence. All right, GMEX. This is where things go bad. Um, actually, I okay. Here we go. GMEX hits the scanner. I think I buy in, candle over candle high. I see this thing flying. We're up 14 cents. I make a quick, 10, 11 cent gain on that. Great. And that should have been the end of it, but I end up losing everything here on the next trade. Just a few seconds. So as this thing is pushing higher, I definitely FOMO'd into this one. I was hoping that this would, like the NEXT, that one went up like 300%. I'm hoping, oh, maybe we'll get a 300% run. Wouldn't that be great? So I buy up on what looked like the next leg up, but not what happened. So now we're down 20 cents. Everything's gone. And then I think I proceed to just make a bad trade. I go for another, mean reversion. Doesn't work out. Now we're down 50 cents. I buy a 9 EMA bounce right there. All right, now we're only down 7 cents. So that's great, right? I, I I don't think I should have traded any of these. I'm hoping for a push through 280 on this trade. It kind of just hits the ceiling. It's pretty much just the way it went. Oh, what a day. And at this point, we're getting close to the market open here. Let's just skip ahead. All right, well, So that's pretty much the tail of the day. If you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I made 7 trades on this one stock after the front end ended, and now we're on the backside on a downtrend. So I really kind of blew the day trading against the trend and not taking a moment to reassess the stock after the trend changed. I just kept trading it. So I think that's a problem. I overtraded today, and it went from me being up green about 10-15 cents to being down about 70 cents. I think it does come like a little bit later. I think it does kind of curl a little bit, and I sell, and I'm down about 70 cents on the day. So I decided to just call it. So I mean, I walked away without being down too bad at the end of it. Um, as you can see, the day's P&L is 71 cents negative. The account is at $90.99 from $100 about almost a week and a half ago. Um, the margin account is doing fine. Uh, so if we do get good at day trading, we do have some ammunition here uh, for when two things happen. When I perfect a strategy, and then when I better able to make better decisions when getting in and out of stocks. I think those are the two hurdles. I think the main hurdle right now is just kind of the like emotional content behind the decisions of getting in and out of a trade. Like if we looked at that last one, oh well, the replays, I exited the replay. But if we, thinking back to the end of the last trade, I took like 5 or 6, maybe 7 trades in a row. Um, and I didn't, that's my margin account, cash account. I didn't get cut off by buying power. I still had $13, so I could have kept trading. Um, let's go over to the account here. Yeah, so I still had $13 left, so I could have took, I don't know, 5 more trades, but it is what it is. Let's look at just today's win rating. So the win rating was 71% today. It's just the problem is that the loser was so much bigger than the winner. Uh, that seems to be the tail here. I guess we can look at here. BMNR was up 4 cents. SHPH, while I was still thinking clearly, I cut my loss quickly. It was down 19 cents. And XTC, I made 44 cents. I mean, that's not bad. UBG at UBXG, 27-cent gain. And then SPRO and LHAI are just about 5 cents. And then this GMEX, why did I overtrade that so much? It down $1.39 buying just one share. Um, so I'm making the same mistake, day after day. Uh, Luckily, we're only trading with one share, so I mean, $100. I joke around with my wife that we spend more than $100 on out at dinner. So really, in the scheme of things, it's not really all that much money. Say like, I don't want to blow this account, but say I do blow the account. I mean, whatever. It's just like dinner on a Saturday night. Uh, it is something that we can, isn't going to really set us back financially. So I'm in practice mode. Uh, Maybe I should write down a set of rules like only trade a stock like 2 times, right? And if it runs up 300% and I miss a move, then I miss a move. Uh, like this NXTC ran 300%. I only made 2 trades on it and I got 44 cents. Uh, I'm sure if I just kept over trading NXTC, I would have been down $1 on that one too. So that's the lesson of the day. Don't overtrade. Don't hold and hope. And quit while you're ahead. I had a few opportunities here to be green on the day, but it didn't work out that way. So um, I guess that's what we're gonna try for tomorrow. Is don't cut the losses early, and and don't trade one symbol more than a few times. BMNR traded it once, 4 cent gain. SHPH I traded it once with a 19-cent loss. NXTC we just went over that, 2 trades, 44 cents. UBXG, 1 trade, 27 cents. SPRO, 1 trade, 5 cents. LHAI, looks like I did trade this thing a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I traded it about 6 times for a 6 cent gain. But the price action on this was pretty clean. Like it was only moving up. Like a big move on LHAI today was like 2 or 3 cents. But GMEX, man, the spread on this, I don't want to pull back the replay, but like if you looked at the level two, like say the top one was like $9 or whatever. Say the top one was like $2.60. The next level down on the level two would be like $2.50. So this thing would just like go up and down like so fast. It was really hard to read. So yeah, trading. This was a mistake. The GMEX really ruined the day. Um, well, thanks for watching. If you like the content, like and subscribe, and I would take any advice anyone has for me. Y'all have a great day.